Hello. For this week's assignment, we needed to use the ProQuest Historical Newspapers database. And I will be putting together a presentation on the Battle of Britain and the United States and United Kingdom alliance for American airmen stationed at RAF Mildenhall in England. As a little side note, each base employs a base historian, sometimes a wing historian, and you can look out for those job listings on USA Jobs. The Battle of Britain was a World War II military campaign that took place from July 10th, 1940 until October 31st, 1940. It was the first major military campaign to be fought entirely by air forces. The Royal Air Force and the Fleet Air Arm of the Royal Navy defended the United Kingdom against Nazi Germany's Air Force. The first article comes from the Manchester Guardian on August 1st, 1940, titled "The Battle for Britain. It has been on for 5 weeks, say the Nazis." It states that Germany is waging war against England with just as much determination and certainty of victory as she did against Poland and France. The article goes on to say for 5 weeks since the day of armistice, Germany has been striking daily and hourly. The war must be one of continual hammering and attrition. The wearing down of Britain will be carried on until complete triumph for the Axis powers has been won. The second article comes from the Washington Post, dated September 9th, 1940, titled "Material and Spiritual Aid to Britain Urged by Pastor. Battle of Britain is Battle of America." Addressing his congregation, Dr. Frederick Brown Harris states, "I rejoice that for democracy's sake, for humanity's sake, and for America's sake, that we are speeding all possible and immediate help for England." He goes on to say if America fails democracy in this crisis, fails to see clearly who is her neighbor, she may selfishly save her own soil, but will surely lose her own soul. A third article, printed in the New York Times on July 2nd, 1941, titled "Most Britons See U.S. Join in War," discusses a public opinion poll showing that 72% of British people polled believed that the United States would enter the war. 43% of those polled believed that Britain would lose the war if the United States did not enter. As we know, the United States did send aid to England and joined the war in December of that year. Today, the United States has no closer ally than the United Kingdom. The alliance was strengthened by the alliance during the World Wars. These three articles show that before the United States entered the war, the alliance between the two countries was strong. In June 2003, while visiting with the UK Prime Minister at the White House, President Biden stated, "Prime Minister Churchill and Roosevelt met here a little over 70 years ago, and they asserted that the strength of the partnership between Great Britain and the United States was the strength of the free world. I think there's still truth to that assertion." Thank you.